Alright, hello everybody. We are in Unit 224 here at the Royal Caribbean in Cancun, Mexico. This is a two-bedroom timeshare that we just rented out from their rental service, sort of similar to a two-bedroom condo you'd find on a site like VRBO. And I'm going to give you just a brief tour around, mostly brief because I'm staying here with family and the place isn't the cleanest, but I'm just going to give you a good idea of what the layout functionality is like in this room. Starting off, we have the kitchen here, which is probably the most dated part of the whole setup. I do kind of like the retro, Spanish tile work on the back. Cabinets are obviously a little bit older, but the whole thing is in very nice shape and very functional. You got a large sink here, a dishwasher, a top and bottom fridge, microwave, and an electric stove over here. Plus it comes fully equipped with pretty much everything you need. Granted, a lot of it's in the dishwasher right now, but you have all kinds of cooking utensils, silverware. They give you a couple of frying pans and some pots in here. The frying pans are in the dishwasher. Some extra cabinet space where you can put the things that you may buy. They actually have a convenience store on site if you need anything. Some glassware. Overall, it's more than enough just to do some very basic vacation cooking. Like we've been making a lot of breakfasts and lunches in, just things like mac and cheese, bacon, eggs. For that sort of stuff, it's about perfect, and that's really all that you need. The main living room is right here. And it's a pretty standard setup with your couch and these two chairs, but the neatest thing to me is this setup here. This room actually comes equipped with two pull-down beds. You can see as you pull this thing down, you put this foot out, kind of move the furniture, and you can easily sleep two additional people on the twin-size beds in this room. To me, that's just really cool and actually very functional. And I'll show you why I say very functional here in a minute too. But one last look around the living room. And of course you have access to the patio, which I'll show you shortly. Each room has its own individual temperature control, which is quite nice, and it does do a pretty good job at keeping the Cancun heat and humidity out. Each room also has its own router for wireless internet access, which is pretty fast and pretty good for Mexico. You can see up there. This whole shelving unit over here is actually quite nice. The place seems more or less original to when it opened in 1988. But honestly, they've done such a beautiful job maintaining it and keeping it up. There's really nothing that I find that out of place here. So this is the first bathroom, and the reason I said this setup was so functional, you can close the master bedroom off and the second bedroom in there so people can get to the bathroom without waking up the people sleeping in here. It's a really good idea. So you have a walk-in closet in here. In here you have the bathroom with the crazy aqua tile, which actually does look kind of cool. The one thing I think is funny about this place, the water pressure is like a fire hose, but just in the interest of not messing up their bathroom, I'll show you over in mine. They give you plenty of towels every day. It's never been a problem. See, the sink area is nicely sized. Really, this whole setup in here is quite nice. And then the master bedroom is in here. Again, with its own temperature controls, which is nice. Very nice, comfortable bed. Pretty basic bed linens, but still quite nice. You can see you just sort of have and this has been slept in and made by us, but you have a little bedspread, some very nice linens. The sheets are very high quality. Nice pillows too. The bedding's very light, of course, because we're in a tropical environment and it can be pretty humid and pretty hot, but they give you extra blankets in the closet if you do choose to use them. Then this room and the main living room both have access to the patio out here, which is quite wet because it's raining, but I will try to get out here and show it to you anyway. Oh. Double lock. You can see with these oceanfront units, when they say oceanfront, they really mean it. About another 20 feet and you'd be in the sand. This is just on the second floor, but the view out here is just gorgeous. And it's nice and private too, because there's a big gap between this patio and the next one over. All the units here are done that same way. So you really get a full 180-degree view, and you can see way down the strip. Really nice design. Too bad the weather's not a little nicer. It's even prettier when it isn't all cloudy and stormy. And all the patio furniture is in excellent shape. You get these two chairs, if they were set up right, two chairs with a footrest. and then a table with 4 more chairs that you can also eat at. Very functional, nice and big. Really just quite nice overall. And then on this side, you have the connecting unit. So you can see this is 224A. This is 224B. Apparently this could be subdivided and rented out individually, though as far as I know, the official service that you rent units from here will not sell you just an A or a B unit, at least not in the high season. So you could close this off and lock it off if you wanted to. Just like the other bedroom, you can close off the door, and that way people that are sleeping in the living room could have access to the bathroom. In here you see my bathroom, the one that I'm using, with a green version of the tile that was in the other one. Again, it's a little dated, but honestly it's a pretty cool look, even still. And this is what I was talking about. When I say there's crazy water pressure, the thing will knock you over if you're not careful. I mean, you certainly get good showers in this place. I don't know what their water bill is like, what they were thinking when they put that in, but you get clean. And the whole bathroom, it was perfectly clean when we came in. Again, nice linens, nice shower curtain, no signs of wear. Really, it's very well done. The maintenance is all perfect. A lot of times in an older place like this, you'd see rust in the drop ceiling or rust on the vents, and they've all been replaced and kept up. It's a really good sign. It's got the same sink area that you saw in the other, the other side. Quite a nice setup. Another walk-in closet just for this individual side. Both sides have their own gigantic safe too, where you can lock up your valuables. And you can see up here they do give you, I used one of the extra blankets, so there is another one. They even give you a little medicine cabinet where you can put your things. Then this side comes equipped with its own little, I wouldn't necessarily call this a kitchenette, but you get a mini fridge, microwave, toaster, and a coffee maker. So this really could, even some dishes too, this really could be rented out individually. And then in here you have the second bedroom with 2 queen beds. They were made up by housekeeping today, though I took a rest in here earlier and kind of messed up the bedding a little bit. But you can see again, nice high quality bed linens, really nice sheets. This one I added the blanket on, but it's a really comfortable bed. Again, separate temperature controls. See up there. Furniture is a little bit on the dated side, but really not bad at all. It kind of fits with like a tropical Cancun theme. And you can see that view for a second bedroom is just incredible. Right on the beach. You even have a little area where you can open up a door and stand out there. Just so well done. Very, very forward-thinking design for 1988. So yeah, overall, I'm very impressed with the Royal Caribbean. Hope you enjoyed this tour, and that is it.